So Renuka asked me these questions and I requested my daughter Akshi to be a reporter today and ask me these questions on behalf of Autocar.
Number one, what do you miss most from your office?
I miss meeting people in office, and office coffee is better than home.
What's the one thing you're enjoying doing that your busy schedule did not permit?
First time in my life I have watched Netflix serial Designated Survivor and Fauda, and I'm enjoying.
What's the best part of being home?
Flexibility.
What are you reading or watching?
Trailblazer by Mark Benioff, and I told you about the Netflix serials.
Business-wise, do you see any benefits in working from home?
Yeah, it provides you a lot of flexibility, and actually if you extend this format in certain situations, you may save some cost.
So if so, would you recommend it in the future as you would an offsite?
Actually, a lot of flexibility we had given to our employees, but I think we can experiment more based on this experience. So yes, I would recommend this more and more as we go forward in our own office setup.
How long would you say will it take for the plant to get back to normal?
I would say that we are waiting for the lockdown to be over. My take would be hopefully we should start working from second or third week of April in a controlled way once again, because we can't let God go loose. So we need to take it easy. We need to have controls in place. So it will start slowly and ramp up over next 2 months time or so.
So this comes on the cusp of a BS4 to BS6 transition. How has that affected you?
Luckily, we managed well. Our team did a good job. We didn't have a single car either with us in our factory or with our dealers. So I think team did a good job in planning, so we don't have this problem.
So what are you working on from home with the plants shut and no sales? And how does this affect personnel in those departments?
Good question. Looks like we are working more now from home than earlier. So we have lots of things going on. We have a community support group right now, which is working on what we can do for communities. We are working with Gurgaon administration, Halol and Baroda administration. Our employees are trying to do lots of things, including, by the way, they're working on the ventilator design. So lots of things going on in this kind of aspect. Second is about forecasting and management of supply chain in future is another issue. We are working on the new project. So new projects still, they have not slowed down at all. We are working in terms of cooperating with our home rooms. We are working with UK and China in a big way these days to find out what all can be done in future. So a whole lot of things going on, and we are quite busy.
So in conclusion, what will be the effect of the existing downturn now accentuated by COVID on your company, and what do you need to recover?
I think it's going to be a slow recovery and a long journey. Virus would be here for a long time. We need to be prepared for 2 or 3 years, till the vaccine comes and gets available. So it will be controlled thanks to this lockdown. It will be controlled massively in the next 2 or 3 months, in my opinion. But it will remain there. So we need to stay cautious. So the recovery is going to be slow. In my opinion, in this year, the industry may see worst case downfall of 20-25%, most likely 10-12%. So we need to scale back our projections for this year, and we need to see what best we can do it. Also, one more thing is very important, that how do we keep cost structure in place. So we have announced that we are not going to do any job cuts. Whatever may happen, even in the worst possible case, we won't have any job cuts in our company. But then we need to be smart about the cost management, and that's what we are working on right now.
And what are your expectations from the government?
I think government is doing a pretty good job, in my opinion. And step by step, they're announcing measures. Everything you cannot plan. This is once in century kind of crisis, people call it. So nobody knows exactly how to handle it. But I think government has taken some steps, fast steps, I would say. They're learning from their experience. They're tweaking the whole thing, whether it's monetary policies, fiscal policies, support to the migrant labor, support to families in stress, poor people and business guys. I think every day you are seeing some kind of announcement. So I think government is being pretty proactive. From our perspective, I would say initial thing would be to take care of patient who is in ICU, which basically next 2-3 months, and after that we need to provide stimulants probably to support the demand or to raise the demand. But step at a time, I think I have full support for this government, and they will do more to my mind.